many retired footballers, Stig Tøfting likes to stay in shape. The Dane played at the highest level for 18 years in Germany, England, Denmark and China, as well as being a veteran of 2 FIFA World Cup campaigns. Now faced with the monotony of life outside competition, Stig finds comfort in trying to maintain the strict routines that govern his lifestyle for so long. But the hard work being put in today is to a very different end. Any lack of effort in the gym now could very well cause a lot more physical damage than you might get on a football field. This former midfield enforcer has taken up celebrity boxing and is proving to be pretty good. His powerful build and conditioned athleticism make him a prime candidate to succeed in the sweet science, a sport he's enjoyed since boyhood.
I think it was the old Danish welterweight, Jørgen Gamle Hansen, and also Ayub Kalule, when he trained and fought in Denmark. Apart from those, I always liked Mike Tyson. I'd get up late at night to watch the Tyson fights. Usually it was just 10 seconds of boxing, and then I'd go back to sleep again. I'd like to be able to hit as hard as him.
Mathiasen, Denmark's top professional boxing trainer, is good friends with Stig. So when the idea of celebrity boxing first came up, there was only one person to whom Stig felt he could turn.
We've known each other since I was 8 years old. That means we've known each other for over 30 years now. I asked him to help me prepare for my first bout, and for my second, he was the first person I asked. I asked Brian whether he honestly thought I could do it. I wouldn't have gone through with it if he didn't think I had it in me.
Stig is no prize fighter. Any money earned from his next bout will go towards charitable causes, helping out his good friend Brian in the process.
This fight is very important to me because there's potentially 100,000 kroner on offer for my Support Mombasa project in Kenya. I've been involved in the project since 2004, when I started sending over boxes of equipment to a poor boxing club in Mombasa. Since then, the club has become the best in the whole of the Kenyan coastal area, which has 23 clubs in all. We also sponsor families, and there are now over 20 families in the slums of Mombasa who we sponsor. And on top of all that, I've also started an orphanage. What I'm doing now is seeing if I can find money to build a holiday house to rent near Mombasa. The income from the rent of these rooms will go directly to the orphanage in order to cover all of its expenses. That's my plan at the moment. I already have some sponsors, but if Stig wins this fight, then the dream really will come true.
Stig's personal commitment to the project doesn't just stop when entering the ring. He's even willing to part with some cherished mementos in order to help out.
I haven't been to Mombasa myself, but I do sponsor a family out there, and I hope I can win, so I can give 100,000 kroner to the project for Brian's new orphanage. At the same time, I have a lot of shirts from big matches that I exchanged during my career. We'll auction these, and I hope we'll earn a lot of money.
René Diff, former frontman of pop band Aqua, stands between Stig and the winner's purse. At almost 1.90 meters, he'll enjoy a sizable height and reach advantage. But when all the dust has settled, will Stig fight again?
This is the last time I'll box. It isn't something I think I'll continue with. It would be great to finish with a proper fight, so hopefully I can win the bout. Then at least I can say that I've tried it.
So all the hard work came down to this, fight night in wonderful, wonderful Copenhagen. Stig's solitary entrance was typically Spartan, whilst opponent René preferred a somewhat louder introduction, one befitting a pop star. Both fighters began the four-round bout cautiously, but were soon entertaining the crowd with some furious exchanges. René used his reach advantage to dictate the pace, but the explosive power in Stig's right hand should never be underestimated. As the action slowed later in the fight, it was clear to all those in attendance that Stig had started the stronger, but finished the weaker. Nevertheless, the two brave pugilists could both hold their heads high as it went down to the judges' decision. It's a draw, and after two bouts, Stig brings his undefeated career in the ring to an end, knowing that he's helped bring a few more smiles to some young faces in Mombasa.